I mean, this base is crushed. This base is so crushed right now. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. When we pop the queen ability, spawn the giant in. We still have like an entire army left. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're going to be trying out something absolutely broken, and you guys got to watch this video. This attack is one of the craziest attacks I've ever seen personally. So when you look at this army comp, you might think, oh, this is a classic double overgrowth with a short RC walk in the beginning. But no, you're wrong. We are doing a queen charge into a double overgrowth root rider strat. And this gave me the easiest 320 ever because nobody's defending this. There's nobody defending this at all. I'll make sure to link this in the video description. You guys have to go and try this out. All right, let's get into the attacks. Hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, this is kind of a tricky base. I'm not really sure how I'll approach this. I'm thinking I want to take out one of the fire spitters, then I can enter my roots up top, circle around, overgrowth the town hall first, and we can overgrowth this stuff on the back end maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh, I almost put RC. So used to that. Queen, 3 healers up top with the wall break. Yeah, let's be safe here. Oh, yeah, I guess gotta be careful with the healers. It's definitely something that's a little bit different they have to watch out for. You typically don't really have to because of RC is not going to get targeted by air stuff. And let's invis one more time. Take out the queen too. Can she reach in? Nah, let's just pick her up. As you can see, we only used 2 spells right there. That's pretty crazy. We can use the rest of our roots up top. Perfect. Get everything in. Send the king over here. We have another wall break as well. We're using 2 wall breaks because this way we have extra for the queen if we want to wall break her in at all, like we did earlier. Maybe we can use an ice block over here if stuff is taking damage. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We could probably use it. Yeah, let's use it right now. Let's use the ice block. Kind of protect stuff a little bit more over there. Queen's going on the outside, which honestly isn't too great because we kind of wanted her to go and step in for the middle rage compartment over here, but that's all right. Pop the healing tome. We can freeze this up right here since that's a decent amount of damage. And then we can overgrowth the backside. Say like the mortar and stuff over here. Yeah, let's overgrowth that. Perfect. Huh. I mean, I think this is crushed, guys. I think this is just like, this is absolutely crushed. We still have all of our roots in the core here. We can pop the king ability. We'll wait on the RC maybe. Yeah. We can use her right here. We still have 2 invis spells. Because we only used 2 spells for our initial queen charge, we saved so many spells for the back end, which we can use now. Let's pop our queen ability too. Maybe we can use the invis somewhere. I don't even know. I have no idea. Let's use the headhunter there for the king. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. I don't even know. I actually have no idea. I feel like this is way stronger than double overgrowth with the RC charge. Am I wrong? Like, yeah, this is this is absolutely crazy. You guys got to try this. You have to try this. This is it. This is insane, guys. All right, next base. I think normally if we tried to RC walk one of these compartments, it would be very difficult. But with the queen, I think we should be able to just wall break her up top here, and it should be fairly easy here. So 1, 2, 3. Send the wall break. Let's invis right away. Don't want the warden to take a bunch of damage over there. All right, queen's looking good here. Just gonna step up over here. Ooh, poison tower triggers. That's not the best. And she's going up as well. That's also not the best. But that's alright. We need the healers to kind of lock in a little bit. Protect my queen a little bit more. Let's use the last invis here. Get this poison tower down, hopefully. Yep, alright, perfect. We got all the value we need here. That's great. And we can send our... Let's just recall her... Or, sorry, not recall. Just send her back up over here. King over here. Ice Golem. That for the monolith, and then the roots up top as well. Let's use our trigger. Looking good. We'll break our king in on this bottom side here. And let's use a early overgrowth on the town hall, funnel everything in the right direction here. Use a headhunter for the enemy king. And oh, witches in the CC. Very interesting. We'll poison that. Let's not go with the witches here. And then once this poison tower pops, we can use the ice block, and then also let's pop our RC ability because I don't want her to step ahead too much. Ice block and healing tome over there to heal everything back up to full HP, and we can overgrowth the backside. I don't want my RC to go this way. I want her to follow with the rest of my troops down here, so I'm gonna pop that. So my RC continues down. Looks like she's gonna die. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we don't need her. We don't need her, honestly. Look at the entire army that we have down here. That's just crazy. Do that. Let's freeze the minion prince and all the big damage over there. We just have so many troops alive. We have so many troops alive. King still on the outside, queen with her ability still. Time might be a little bit of an issue here, so let's speed things up. Let's pop our abilities. Pop in the queen and king ability right now, so that we can get through the rest of the base here. And yeah, this is gonna be more than enough. This is gonna be way more than enough, guys. I don't know, this is just so crazy to me. Like I saw people using this, but I never tried it. And now that I'm trying it, I don't think I'm gonna go back to RC walks after this. Ooh, tricky. This is an invis base. Invis bases are typically very tough for double overgrowth, but I think we can deal with this fairly easily because the funnel here is not too hard. I think we use a log launcher to deal with the invis tower. Can use queen, 1, 2, 3, boom. Might have to be careful about this air defense here. Oh, we're good. Want the queen to go down to the left here. I don't know how my warden already took a bunch of damage. I guess the archer tower? Yeah, it must have been the archer tower. Absolutely wrecking him. Now let's get one more. Let's go and take out this cannon here. Yeah, let's bring her back. Send the log launcher here with the queen. And we want the king to go up. We definitely need the king to break the top side funnel here. Let's go with this. Ooh, invis, one more. Oh, I forgot the rest of my healers, that's why. Roots here, boom, everything in. All right, can we activate? Perfect, overgrowth the core. All right, this is looking great, guys. Skelly spell. Yeah, and we can wait with the ice block and let's poison this, actually, a bunch of damage over there. Ice block and the warden ability for the town hall will overgrowth the rest of the things on that side. Let's see. All right, overgrowth everything else but the town hall. We can use our warden ability now. Perfect. It's looking great. We can ice block if we need to, but honestly, we're looking good. We don't really need it right now. Don't really need it. Let's use our RC ability here so she doesn't walk forward too much. Maybe we'll speed up the king on the top because he's staying back a little too much for my liking. Ice block right there for the queen, for the roots, and now we can freeze that. Pop the queen ability in the core of the base here. RC still with the healers inside the warden. Fortunately, warden's gonna go down here, but I think we have plenty of troops to finish up the rest of the base here. Yeah, this is this is crushed once again. Wow, I'm continuously impressed by how strong this army is, honestly. So for my root riders, I want to take out one of the spell towers with my initial or with my queen charge. Actually, it's so weird saying that. And I'm thinking I enter right here with my queen charge. So I'm using my queen, 1 balloon, only 3 healers, and a warden as well. And we use the invises not on any specific timings, but to protect our queen when she gets into high damage areas. And the good thing about this is that she doesn't just, you don't have to worry about always using an invis on her. You only have to use those invises when she's under a lot of fire. Unfortunately, my healers are being very stupid here. I don't even know what's going on, but they are not targeting my queen, which is making this a little bit difficult. But as you can see, she's able to reach in. Just gonna grab this poison tower, hopefully. The jelly wore off here, but it's gonna be fine. Gonna grab the poison tower. Perfect, now we recall everything. Now we're gonna follow the top side, send our king here with the ice golem. Then we can send our queen back on this side with the rest of our troops. And as you can see now, our royal champion is completely on full health, even though, like, because the fact that we didn't do an RC walk, she is just not going to be damaged at all. So it's actually crazy. And look at how many spells we still have. Because the thing is, like, you don't need to spend 5 invis spells to get the same value as you would with an RC walk, because you have the queen doesn't always need to be under invis since you have the healers on them. Now we're going to poison this right here. Unfortunately, it took a bit of damage over here, but that's fine. We'll ice block everything up right there. Since my RC, I think they're getting targeted by the monolith here. Let's just make sure that they're staying safe over there. And yeah, this is looking really crazy right now. We can overgrowth again here, take away some of the damage. Queen's in the middle of the base here, taking stuff out. RC's still alive with the spear. Let's add a super barb over there. We can clean up a little bit on the bottom here with the archer. And we still have the queen ability. We can pop that soon, maybe. Let's see when we can do that. Maybe I'll just pop it right now because I want the giant to start working. And as you can see, RC still have full health here on the bottom side. Maybe hoping the queen and the giant can probably open up some of these walls around here, so we'll be able to clean up the rest of the base. But yeah, this is going to be a triple here. Nice. All right. Not exactly the best attack. I think my warden ability got triggered a little bit early, so maybe I should have entered on this bottom side to face the mortar later, but it's all right. Still going to be crushed here. Nice first hit to start off the day. I don't know if I'm going to show this one first, but I might reorder the video a little bit. All right, this base right here. So the idea with this is we're going to try and clear a bit of the funnel here with our queen. I'm thinking on this base, since the poison towers are both on the side, we'll probably want to enter into the other poison tower early so that we can deal with that with our healing tome, or we can enter behind it. Actually, I think this is a pretty good area for a queen charge. So let me start here. Queen, 3 healers with the invis, and then let's wall break our queen in over here so that she can reach these defenses. She's under a bit of fire, so let's add another invis. And as you can see, she's able to reach in here, take all of this stuff out. Unfortunately, the Sneezy is under fire as well, so I'm going to have to invis again. Just don't want her to die over here. But that's looking good. We can recall right now. Let's add our king onto the top side. Let's do this and put in the rest of our root riders here with the other last 2 remaining healers. Didn't actually trigger the CC, but that's all right. The troop thrower as well on that side. And since we're not under a bunch of fire, we'll just let our roots run for now. If we need to, we can pop the, what is this? The ice block spell early. We can use that right now so the healers can heal everything back up to full health. Can overgrowth this right here and pop the warden ability as everything enters into the poison tower here. Looking good. Still have the RC ability. Maybe we can use that soon. Yeah, let's use it soon probably. Yeah, let's use it right now. We still have another overgrowth. Man, this attack, we have so many spells even now. It's kind of crazy. Let's pop that right now. And then 2 headhunters there to support. Put the skelly spell right here to distract the single target defenses over there, like the queen, like the multi-gear cannon. And we still have our queen ability, still have the RC at full health. Let's freeze this up right here because that's a bunch of damage. And I mean, this base is crushed. This base is so crushed right now. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. When we pop the queen ability, spawn the giant in. We still have like an entire army left. Look at that. This army is so insane, and I don't know why nobody thought of this before. But you guys should definitely go and try it out because this is just crazy. All right, this space. This is a decently tough base for roots, I would say, especially double overgrowth. But I think we can reach in for one of these rage towers with our queen on the side here. It's probably a good value to get. Let's do queen, one balloon to test for black mines, and we pop her just like that. Decent amount of damage here, so let's invis her just to be safe. We want her to walk in and take out this stuff here. Oh, Warden's super low. Forgot the cannon can hit her actually through, or hit him through the ability, so we had to be safe about that. We're gonna get this rage tower here. Yeah, let's just pick her up. That's a bunch of damage. Furnace CC, so let's get rid of that and funnel this side here as well. Let's maybe drop the king over here and drop the roots with the rest of our troops over here. And RC. I always forget the RC because typically you're using the RC with your that's what you're recalling. And let's overgrowth this with the town hall so everything heads in the right direction. And I want to ice block. Let's ice block this right here so that my warden doesn't get to ability early from the crusher mortar. And as everything enters into here, we can pop the warden ability. We can freeze up some stuff as well because that's a bunch of damage over there. We really don't want to deal with all of that. And now we can actually, let's overgrowth everything but the town hall here so that my RC can go in and snipe that. King's working on the outside of the base, so that's good. Let's add some cleanup on this bottom side as well. Yeah, this is looking great. This is looking really good. Sky spell here, kind of distract the mono on the back end since we already popped our RC ability and we still have one invis. As you can see, this you're using the same amount of spells as or we're using far less spells actually than a typical RC charge, but you're getting way more value with your troops here because the queen doesn't need to be invised all the time. That's kind of the key difference, is because you have the healers on the queen, she doesn't need to be invised all the time, so you're just able to get crazy value with her. And we still have the queen ability for the backside as well, just like right now. So yeah, this is insane, and this base is once again absolutely crushed. 4 heroes all still alive, albeit some of them are a little bit lower here. All right, next base here. This is Catman Rula. I have an interesting idea. This might be a little bit ambitious, but I want to try and get this whole rage compartment right here. I think I can easily wall break my queen in for that. Maybe I'll go for the top side. It might be a little easier. Let's do that. Queen with the 3 healers. And we'll just send her in for this right here. Alright, let's invis her. This is a bunch of damage, actually. Looking good. We want her to take out this fire spitter if possible. And as you can see right now, she's not under any fire, so I don't need to use any invises. If it was an RC walk, I 100% would need to, because the healers wouldn't be able to heal the queen up there. Ooh, alright, let's recall now, because the super dragon would have cooked us right there. So let's add the rest of our healers up top. We can actually send our king all the way over here. So I don't think it's going to help out at all over there. So let's do this. Send in our RC as well. And the roots are just working on the side here. We'll overgrowth the middle of the base probably. I don't even know if I need to, honestly, because the middle of the base doesn't have that much damage. It's just wizard towers. I might be able to just hold off. I'll just pop my healing tome early for this side probably. We can use our king ability, maybe use 2 headhunters to go and take that out. Pop the warden ability now, and we can just hold on to the overgrowths. There's literally no damage here, so we don't have to worry about that. Actually, maybe some pathing stuff. We don't want the RC to go all the way over there. We can freeze this too. And let's see, we still have so many spells. This is absolutely crazy. We'll ice block here so the healers can top everything off again over there. Still have another overgrowth. Where do I even use this? Probably just same area, right? Yeah, let's use in the same area. We'll pop the RC ability and invis that so everything stays alive. Use the queen ability too, just so the queen's tanking a little bit with the giant in the front of the base. Yeah, this is... Unfortunately, our warden died, so we lost the 50% extra healing and damage, but that's alright. This is still crushed. This is still so crushed. And this, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with this approach right now because it's just not something you see very often. I think for the past year, maybe like, yes, at least since Town Hall 17, Electro Boots have just absolutely dominated the meta. So this is kind of changing things up a bit, and it's pretty cool to see. All right, and the last base here. Ooh, tricky. Double invis base. That is pretty tricky, I won't lie. But I might be able to deal with this with an ice block. I might be able to... Yeah, I might be able to do that. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to start my RC on this bottom side here. Make her go in here. Take that whole... She can reach everything except for the Inferno. So let's do that. Can ice block her right now, just like that. Keep her in place. We'll wall break as well so that the queen can reach in for that stuff. Now we'll invis. Alright, queen, we need you to go back up. We need you to go... Alright, perfect. She's going there. Let's use this. We don't want the warden to die right away. Alright, perfect. You're going in. Maybe we can wall break again. Let's get her in. Let's get her in for the fire spitter, maybe. Can we get that? Oh, and the Inferno. Wow. Wow. I am... This is just such crazy value. Alright, let's send in our roots up top. Unfortunately, the healers didn't get fully pulled, but that's alright. We don't need them to. Let's do this. Do this. Boom, boom. Alright, yep, this is looking good. Overgrowth this right here. Push everything back up. Send the king up top. And then, let's see. Poison this. Yep. Looking good. And we can probably use our warden ability soon, but it looks like our roots are actually not under too much damage here, so we'll just hold off on that. Let's use it maybe soon when the overgrowth repops. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it right now. Pretty good. I'm gonna overgrowth the invis tower after it activates, probably. Let's pop our RC ability. Invis tower is gonna activate, so let's overgrowth this. Push everything down into the bottom side. Ooh, unfortunately I missed the invis tower. I was trying to hit that, but I don't think it even matters. I don't think it really matters. We still have everything alive here. Queen still with ability to RC. Where's RC? RC's still alive. Yeah, we're good. Let's pop queen ability. Let's freeze up this big damage on the backside. Yeah, this is... Man, this army is so fun to use, and it's so good as well. Look at all the troops alive here. I don't know, guys. I think this is the strongest army in the game. I'm going to say it's overpowered. Sorry, Itsu. But this army really is overpowered. This really is overpowered. Alright, and it's going to be a easy 320 today. Ooh, I just noticed I hit Beast on my first attack. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, easy 320. Crazy army. You guys got to go and try it out. I'll link it in the video description. So yeah, go and check it out. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.